Hi Tim Kwan, how that day waiting they happen waiting this up. Guys, no time. Let's quickly get right into today's news. Welcome to our channel. Okay, first guys, I just saw this Shatta Bundle makes cameo appearance in Rude Boy's new song. You need to go check out the snippet of the song. It's on Rude Boy's page, okay? In case you don't know who's Rude Boy, like at this point, you don't know who's Rude Boy. Well, it's one of the P-Square guys. Okay, this guy, the Ghanaian young rich nigga. Shout out to that dude, okay? We know that is not true. He said he's richer than Dangote, he's rich, he's this, is that, he own, Range Rover and all that. We know it's not true, but it's just a market strategy for him, and it worked out for him. He was invited to Nigeria, but the video is yet to be released. Rude Boy requested for 100,000 comments before he make the video public, the full version of the full video. But one thing I just noticed, okay, in that video, the snippet, was the Davido 30 billion chain. That is conflict of interest. Someone needs to tell Shatta Bundle. Well, I'm just kidding anyways. Guys, another thing I noticed, okay, just type Shatta Bundle on Google and allow Google to predict the next word. You will see net worth. And when you click it, what you see will shock you. It was stated there that the guy who said he's richer than Dangote, but it's not yet confirmed. Dude, this guy is not he's not richer than Dangote. Does he even have to be on the list? I don't understand. The money not just audio, na audio. The not just audio. I didn't get it now. Now I'm done with it. Run out. I didn't get it. Me, a young rich. So if anyone sees Dangote, get out. I will not scare him. We'll go club and spend money together. Okay, guys, here's the thing. I saw this footage recently on social media, and everybody, okay, everyone have been talking about this. Though Thatcher's team, all right, said it wasn't intentional. There was report out there that Thatcher, the baby Niger housemate, snubbed Two-Face Idibia during the artist's visit, okay, in the house. Someone shared this video with me. I checked the video, right? It is not intentional. That's what I think. I'm not a Thatcher fan, right? But I don't think she did it on purpose. I don't think so. Look, I mean, I watch it closely, and it's obvious that this lady didn't even notice that Tubaba was gonna, stretch his hand towards her. You wouldn't blame her. People like this that talks too much, that believe everybody hates them. They just believe that he might not greet me, so let me just move ahead. Let me not wait for him to, so I wouldn't be disappointed, because I know so many people don't like me, which is true. Like, most celebrities don't really like her, and that is because of the personality she put up on social media. Well, that's my own take on that. For those of you that shared the video with me, congratulations to the Banj the Cocoa Master. He just welcomed a baby boy with his wife in US. Well, moving on to the next one, guys. Pastor Fatoyinbo demands 15 million naira from Busola. This case has been going on for a long time. When are they going to solve this? This happened years ago, but still, I wouldn't, just discard that. If it's true, whatever happened 20 years ago, 1,000 years ago, if it's valid, then it's valid. Right? If it's true, it's true. If it's false, then it's false. So I'm not even, blaming anybody for taking anybody to court for what happened years ago. Because if it happened, then someone needs to pay for it. Someone needs to face the consequences. It's funny because we got report before now that, Busola said, okay, according to our lawyers, Pastor Fatoyinbo is to make a public apology through top newspaper platforms in Nigeria and also show remorse or something. But now Fatoyinbo is saying that the court needs to, dismiss the case against him, and he is right now demanding for 50 million naira. Hey guys, moving on to the next one. This is about Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage, during a press conference in Lagos, said that she is not the queen of Afrobeats. Well, actually, before then there've been comments on social media about Tiwa Savage being the queen of Afrobeat. They usually place Tiwa Savage and Yemi Alade side by side and compare and contrast the achievement of both. But a lot of the comment has been like, oh, Tiwa Savage is the queen of Afrobeat. Tiwa Savage is the queen of Afrobeat. Guys, I just want to say this. No one is the queen of Afrobeat. Afrobeat, it's not something you just say. Afrobeat itself is a legacy. Afrobeat is more than just music, and people need to just understand that fact. All right, I'm not saying that Tiwa Savage is not good at what she does. You guys know I love Tiwa Savage and her music and all that, but I'm just going to say that it is our pride as Africans. Even though everybody want to be under the umbrella of Afrobeat, it cannot remove that fact. And currently, I don't think any female artist is up for that task. Now, so much for that. Let's talk about different kinds of deal that record labels offer. I was talking to somebody, recently. We talked about record labels and deals and sponsorship, and this person really doesn't know what deals these artists signs. I just thought about it and I was like, okay, I'm going to talk about this today. The first one that we're going to be talking about here is 360 deal, where I still dislike this deal. 360 deal is good if you sign with the right company. When artist signs a 360 deal, it means he allows the record label to make money from all of its activities as an artist. This includes royalties from shows like ticket sales, merchandise, record sales online, offline, and more. Take note, the record labels also get to sacrifice their time and money too to give you all the support you need to make that happen. And in return, they get what I just mentioned.
If you go online and you Google something called a 360 deal, they will tell you that it was invented in 2007 by some white guy for rocking some rock band. The problem is, I signed a 360 deal in 2006 to a company called Chocolate City. We don't get any of the credit, but we've been innovating for days.
My problem with 360 deal is that most record labels that claim to be doing this 360 deal don't put in the work, but expect to still earn some cash from the sales. Now, the second popular deal, is license deal. This is when an artist signs a distribution deal. This is what Tiwa Savage signed with Universal Music Group. This is a deal for big artists who want to sell and push their music beyond regular boundaries. Okay, now let's move on to the next one, the third one, exclusive recording contracts. In this deal, the record label manages whatever music an artist releases. They take care of the cost and everything during the period of the contract. Now, the thing with this deal is that it is always a one-year deal. The record label could choose to extend this deal. It can only be their choice and not the artist. And the artist will also release an album during his period with this record label. You have seen this happen with Olamide's record label, YBNL, where he signs artists for 1 year and that's it. Well, in case you're wondering what kind of deal that is, there you go. It is an exclusive recording contract. The fourth one, the development deal. This is very easy to understand if we use Olamide's record label as an example again. The only difference here is Olamide doesn't provide paperwork, which really doesn't make sense for me. Development deal is like a sister to exclusive deal. In this case, the artist is put on trial. Instead of recording an album, the deal is that the artist records some singles just to impress the record label. And if the record label feel impressed, you get an exclusive deal or a full deal. In a situation where artists couldn't impress them, they set the artist free. Like I said, you've seen this happen, with Olamide's record label. You know what happened with Lighter, what happened with Picasso and others. You know, they weren't signed onto the record label actually, but they were under the umbrella, the YBNL umbrella. This is the deal, development deal. But you're meant to sign something. At least there should be something to prove that, but they don't really have that. Now the most recent one, which is yet to be practiced in Nigeria, is the single deal. Okay, the single deal is all about singles. Okay, as the name implies, single deal. It's all about your singles. You put out a single, the record label take care of the single. You know, you get your cut, they get their cut, and that is it. Because right now singles are making so much money. There's distribution on social media, online streams and all that. So there's a lot of money. Sometimes you even make more money from singles than albums itself. What am I trying to say? Yeah, album is a lot of work. Okay, the record label get to spend a lot of money pushing and making an album. Okay, so if you subtract how much they make, okay, from their gain, you know, compare it to a single that sells, like just went platinum, like a big single, you see that they're getting a lot of money from that single. And also for the artist as well, it's less risk for the artist as well. But I don't think anybody is yet to do that in Nigeria, and that is because of sales, online sales. How many Nigerians are really streaming on streaming platforms, you know? But in America, a lot of people do that. So guys, that is it. I hope you learned something today. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Guys, I just saw this video online. Fadio said all music is African. Well, that's cool though. I listened to, you know, what he said, and I think he has a point there. I didn't totally agree with him, but it's got like a very, very serious point that would be hard to prove wrong.
All the music is African. Brazilian music,
all of it.
Dominican music, Spanish drums, all the music is African music. So, you know, you getting on the Afrobeat now. I've been in Africa. They've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It ain't new. All the music is African. You know what I'm saying? But you right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in Puerto Rico, when you go to Caribbean, like let's speak about Latinos not being black. Latinos are black. Mm-hmm. In Cuba at one time, there was 8 million Cubans. 5 million, unfortunately, were slaves. 3 million were actual Cubans. And they integrated and had babies. Same thing with Puerto Rico when you go to Loíza. And when you talk about Santeria, that came from the motherland, Africa. You know, sometimes Latinos might even identify themselves with African and black culture more than black people. Mm-hmm. This ain't no crazy thing. Fat Joe ain't on crack. He know what he's talking about.
He seems to know what he's saying. So, yeah. Okay, guys, let us move on to the question of the day. That is it. That is it. Let's talk about the question of the day, right? Can you take bullets for your girlfriend? Guys, can you take bullets for your girlfriend? Me, take bullets. I can't catch a grenade for anybody.
I'd catch a grenade for you. Yes, I would die for you, baby. But you won't do the same.
Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to finally hold it. Thank you so much for watching. And guys, don't forget to like this video. And if you're yet to subscribe, subscribe. For those of you that keep watching my videos all the time, you come back, subscribe, Biko no. Thank you once again, and till we see you next time. Peace.